Nearly 1,000 Orienteers from all over the country travelled to Tankersley Wood, just north of Sheffield today, for one of the highlights of the orienteering season, the Compass Sport Cup final.
It's a bit like the FA Cup, but for orienteering. So it's a knockout competition, and clubs enter around earlier in the year, and from that, so many clubs get through, and then we have a big final in October every year. So for the 20 most successful clubs in the country. So you get a certain number of points. So the club with the most points is the winner, and everybody counts. Everybody from the youngest juniors right up to people in their 70s and 80s. It's a really good way for a club to show sort of their strength and depth. I think it's a great competition for everybody to be able to participate.
The runners had to navigate their course in the quickest time possible to score the most points for their club. The terrain at Tankersley was very technical, with small paths going everywhere and lots of contour features. The brambles didn't help running either. But this team event kept everyone motivated.
It's unlike any other race. Like, we get a good club atmosphere. Like, quite often at races you're not particularly interested in other age categories, whereas at this, like, everyone counts, and it's always great fun to see how everyone's getting on, and then the rivalries with other clubs and your friends in elsewhere.
The local club, South Yorkshire Orienteers, was hoping for a good set of results on home soil, but the challenge came from Forth Valley Orienteers, a club based in Stirling. With less than 125 members, the club technically qualifies for the small club competition, but having won it easily for many years, they entered the large club competition last year and won. South Yorkshire looked to be doing well earlier in the day, but as Forth Valley's best runners finished later on, their lead became clear. Forth Valley retained their title, beating South Yorkshire into second place with a considerable margin of 42 points.
I'm really happy with it today. This is SYO's home terrain, it's their event. They had 40% more people running than anyone else, so it's a big challenge for us to bring down our best people and give them a run for their money. We have 3 course winners, I think, and maybe some of those aren't very surprising. Graham Griswood won the Brown course, Daniel and Lizzie Stansfield won their courses, but it's maybe the people who scored 90 points who we didn't particularly expect it, so those were unexpected bonus high scores for us.
Well, that was an excellent result for Forth Valley Orienteers, retaining the title and only their second year in being in the large clubs competition. Catherine Bett reporting for Just News at Tankersley Forest.